Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
After watching the first season of TVF comedy Hostel Daze, which follows the colorful antics and adventures of a group of students navigating life in the boys' hostel of an engineering college, it quickly became one of my favorite Indian streaming shows. At a time where comedy continues to be a gloriously underserved genre within the Indian streaming landscape, Hostel Daze was easily one of the funniest shows out there, offering the holy trifecta of what makes a great comedy series. Great writing, strong direction, and an excellent ensemble of actors. Not to mention a barrage of the kind of one-liners you just want to pause and write down.
जाकिर खान 3 स्टैंड अप स्पेशल, एक वेब सीरीज के 2 सीजन बनाकर सख्ती पे सख्ती सिखाया जा रहा है, लेकिन नहीं, हम तो कटवाएंगे.
But apart from being insanely relatable to those of us who have lived the hostel life, amidst all the laugh out loud hilarity, it was also surprisingly meaningful. In true TVF style, beyond all the laughs and lovable characters, it was sharp and sensitive, perceptive and personal, and had a lot to say about finding your identity within the crowd and navigating exam stress and the savagery and support of male friendships and so much more. Not to mention composer Vaibhav Bandhu's excellent music, which really elevated the energy of season 1. It's an album I still revisit to this day. And yet, within the first few minutes of season 2, you can almost immediately tell that something's off. Season 2, which sees Ankit, Chirag, Jhat and Jhatu starting their second year of college, opens with a series of cringy penis jokes and a masturbation joke back to back, all within the first few minutes of the season. It's not that season 1 didn't have its fair share of raunchy humor, but it wasn't raunchy for the sake of it. It was specific and hilarious and rooted in character. Right off the bat, it becomes clear that the writing of this new season doesn't have the same specificity and crackling energy that made season 1 so distinctive, memorable, and immensely enjoyable. Even the pop culture references and many of the jokes this time around feel forced. In short, it's the same packaging but not the same essence. Perhaps it's because season 2 has a new creative team in place. Original writers Saurabh Khanna and Abhishek Yadav, as well as director Raghav Subbu, who also happen to be the same team behind this show's more serious cousin, the excellent Kota Factory, have been replaced here by new writers Supreet Kundar and Harish Pedinti, and directors Amir Musana and Sangram Naik Satam. And you can really feel the impact of that change. Luckily, the excellent ensemble cast remains the same, made up of the actor of the hour Adarsh Gourav, Shubham Gaur, Love Vispute, and above all, the inimitable Nikhil Vijay as the lovable Jhatu, who's the real find of this show and one young actor you should definitely watch out for. None of the cast has lost their charm, and the actors do their best to revisit these characters despite the noticeably weaker material. I also appreciate the effort made in season 2 to give the female characters played by Ayushi Gupta and Ahsaas Channa more focus and attention. Season 2 does, however, ask some pretty deep and existential questions like, can 4 episodes really constitute an entire season of a show? Granted, even season 1 only had 5 episodes, but there was a cohesiveness and completeness there that's missing here, where you really feel the duration or lack of it. In the final episode of the season, we jump to a sweet but feeble farewell, as if they just decided to wrap up the show rather than organically arrive at a suitable ending for these characters. While it still makes for a breezy and mostly enjoyable watch, and I'm grateful to have had the chance to spend more time with this gang that I love, season 2 of Hostel Daze left me feeling let down. Not only can you feel the absence behind the talented voices behind season 1, more than anything, these characters, Ankit, Chirag, Jhatu and Jat, deserve better. You can catch Hostel Daze season 2 on Amazon Prime Video.